What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the New York Islanders. And we're about to get into the draft here. We're going to be checking out some retirements. Probably don't have any. Yeah, don't have any retirements, which is okay. We'll check out what's going on in the... Oh, that's on goalies still. Okay, we'll check goalies first. Dubnyk, Rantanen, or what the hell? Ranta, Hutchinson, Condon. All right, no major names in there, but... Okay, so Crosby retires. 38, still 88 overall. You think he could play, a bit longer, but with his injury history, perhaps not. Still a great career for him. Never quite got 2,000 points, but that's pretty damn difficult to get. All right, anyway, Patty Kane also goes 37. He was already declined quite a bit. Jonathan Toews, so they retired together. Patches as well. Marchand, okay. And Blake Wheeler. All right, so definitely some notable names here biting the dust here. Josh Bailey, the Wayne train's gone, and this dinosaur as well. Oh, PK Subban. Yeah, there's a lot of names going right now. Tons of names. McDonough. All right. Oh, Tyler Myers as well. And those look like most of the major ones, and we already checked goalies, so don't need to worry about that. However, we do have... Oh, a couple, as I try to pull it up in the background. Pro Scout, shut up. Before we enter the draft here, we did have a few winners for, well, no one got the clean sweep. However, we did have 3 people get 2. So, first up is John Nicholas. He got Dahlin for the team league in points, and then also Blackwood for the goaltender, and Blackwood was just absolutely insane. Goals against of under 2 for the whole season. He had like 70 games played. Yeah, it's silly. All right, Keep Calm and Game Pro. You guessed Hogan and Blackwood, and League D, you're pretty close with Dahlin. I know a few people have been on that hype train. I don't know. We'll see if it happens. And last but not least... Moody from the 6 had Hogan and McDavid for the league. So that was a pretty eerie season for McDavid. Got 97 points, number 97. Ow. Anyway, I think we'll get into the draft now. I don't think we have anything else. I did sign some contracts. I got a lot of our guys with contracts that I know that we're gonna kind of want to keep. So we shouldn't have too much to do in the re-sign phase, but I don't know. We'll see. So, Toronto's got the #1 overall pick. Let's even see what this year holds. At this point, I don't pay attention as much to scouting anymore. Well, there's a top 6 in the top 5, so I don't think it's going to be that great. Which could mean that there's some good later rounds. That's always a possibility. Let's see if we got anything scouted in these later rounds. No, just one sniper in the first round, but no guaranteed steals in the later rounds. So we'll have to see how this draft pans out, but as I'm looking at it, that top 5 doesn't look very strong. I know I can't see much, but although on the other hand, that guy actually looks really well built. Rodney Calder. Oh, his name's Calder too, so holy, he's actually... I know a lot of those are red, but you look at his green stats, and they're pretty high up there. You expect the power forwards early on to be built relatively similar to each other, so I'm thinking that awareness goes up a bit, maybe the stick checking goes down, but I think he'll be maybe high 70s overall, but most likely the first overall pick. Judging by, we can see a top 6 also projected as top 5. We don't know anything about the other ones, but we don't really need to. I think that power forward is going to go first overall, unless something's going to surprise me. We're way back here with like the 22, which is not that far back, but that's actually a really good position for some of those late first round elites. I noticed they usually go around that area. Anyway, let's see what's in this top 5. Wow, okay. Oh my god, that was the different power forward. Yeah, so that was the center power forward. It was 81 overall. So yeah, I'm going to see if I was still right about that, but that's pretty good. I think the other guy's going to be high 70s. Well, I think that's an out of order pick with how that power forward's picked. I think Minnesota done goofed right there, and I think Colorado's going to get a steal. Yeah, oh my god, he is higher than I thought. Wow. Yeah, Colorado got a steal. Silly Minnesota, but I mean, he's still a great player, this guy. Good defenseman. Yeah, got decent discipline. I mean, it depends on his growth. I guess they really want a defenseman, but damn, that's a tough one to pass up on. Tough indeed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stick checking and defensive. Well, stick checking went down, awareness went up. Yeah, he's built real well. It's built kind of standard to the power forwards, give or take a few things here and there. whatever little pieces. Even that, what the hell? Even this offensive, Jesus, Minnesota just really drafted poorly. Oh my God, they even, damn, yeah, they got an offensive defenseman who was higher than it. Is this guy? No, this has got to be the top 6 guy. So, but at least he's green. I mean, that's actually a decent pick, guaranteed second liner right there. Jordan Hobbs should grow relatively well. He's only 17 too at 68 overall. Really not bad. All right, so let's finish off this top 10. Oh, a green. Oh. Interesting. That's a bit better than I thought it would be. Okay, but then, oh no, and then there's another elite. Holy crap. Interesting top 10 here. A bit of back and forth. I like that there's 2 greens. You don't see that too often. You usually only see like 1. At least for me, I don't know. Alright, we'll send it to our pick here. See if we might be able to get lucky with a grab here. Holy crap. An 84 overall. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's not one you want. Unless he shoots a shit ton, but even if he does, that offensive awareness is trash. That's kind of a ball buster right there, that pick. Like, he looks really good, but then you kind of open him up, and he's just built really oddly. Echoes of Klein right there, so I automatically don't like him. I don't think he does well. But hey, prove me wrong. But dude, 79 awareness, he's 89, like 84 overall. That's kind of insane. All right, so we're obviously going to look for an older guy like that if we can. 19, 18, hold on. Damn. Well, it doesn't look like there's someone exactly like that, but one of those other guys looked pretty decent. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know about that one. Although, his skating would have been pretty good. I saw an 87 in there. This guy looks okay. It's actually tough to say. I don't know. These guys, one of them could be elite, but one of them... 19, I think he has a better chance to be elite, but I mean, don't quote me on that. Definitely don't quote me on that. I do like that where his awareness is, but the acceleration, I mean, though he can still be as low as 71. Really isn't that much to be desired. But this guy, I can't even tell anymore. What were the other elites? Were there any? I think that's... Nope, I don't think so. They're all top 6s. Well, there's another one. This guy. How old was he? 18, yeah. And then the other guy was 20, so... Really kind of anyone's guess on that one. I don't know if I'm going to get extremely lucky here, but I'm going to try my best. Center two-way forward might be the ticket. Power forward would be okay, but two-way forward seems like the better option. And these other ones... I don't know enough about him to really make a guess. Same kind of thing with weight. It's just all over the place and it's all red. I can't tell. That sucks. Okay, well, I'm going to try out this Darby guy. Daniel Darby. I don't know. I have a feel. It's probably a wrong feeling, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, top 6. It's not horrible, but could have been better. Yellow top 6 there in the first. I want to see where the other elites are because I think they're... Ooh, that guy would have been bad to pick. Or maybe there isn't any. Damn it, already dropped it. Oh my god, top 6 defenseman. We might have actually... it's a goalie. So the goalie's elite. I wasn't thinking of the goalie. We actually have another elite goalie. But actually, it looks like we got a good... Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? That sucks. That would have been good to have. God damn it. Wait. Elite two-way forward. Really built well defensively. It's not bad offensively, so at least he's going to be a decent threat. Yeah. I was looking at him too, but I knew a little bit more about the other one, but wrong pick. Get wrecked. Take that L. Alright, well, time for redemption here in the rest of this draft. Top 6. It was tough to find the elites, so I'll use that excuse, but it always sucks, especially when one's like that. He's actually pretty high overall. Ooh, hold on. No, that was I thought that said 89 with that green one, but nope. 20-year-old. Well, the other 20-year-old was pretty good. Roy Mickelson. I'm leaning towards it. Just because he's on the older side of things, and I'm not seeing anything else really stand out in my eyes. So who was it? Mickelson? Another sniper. 20-year-old. I don't know what he'll be. Top 6, but he's 80. Holy crap, he's 81 overall. Alright, so that's a bit of redemption. Good awareness. Really good shot. Kind of all the way around. Decent defensively. Not really good on the passing side of things, but a good skater. Not really going to be a hitter, although he has decent body checking, but no aggressiveness. Overall, still built pretty well. And he's Polish, so I like him. Alright. Not bad. Alright, I think that's a slight bit of redemption, I'd say. No, I'm good off that. I don't really need to be making trades, especially not for. Why do they keep saying I need like these top 4 defensemen? Doesn't make any sense to me. I want to see if we found any more elites here. Oh, there was. Well, 72 Burrows sniper, Bobrovsky sniper, offensive defenseman elite, defensive defenseman elite. Okay, there's a bunch of elites there in that second in the early going. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, there's whoa, a lot of them. And they're kind of all over the place. Some snipers, some defensemen, and then a grinder. So, wow, just a lot of second round elites there. They must have been on the older side of things. All right, another 20-year-old. I'm kind of thinking about going for that. The way things have been looking so far. Another 20-year-old, but it's another. We did just get a sniper who was one of those, so it might be better. Oh, there's 2. Well, 2 of them that I want. This 2-way forward and the other one. I don't think I have either. Oops. Either of them really. Nope. I don't know much about either of them. Can I somehow get both? I don't. I do. Do I have 2/3? I think I do. Yeah, I have this one, and then I have this later one. I could try to package something together and grab maybe both of them. Maybe I'm getting both with 2 consecutive picks. Might be able. Yeah, they want to give that up. Cool. All right, we'll send them back our 3rd, or maybe we have some junk here. Both these guys 69 at 21. I don't like that defense is weird. 77, 88, 77. I'm not too sure what that is. Yeah, Loom. I gotta just try to get that guy good if I can. 68 at 22 though. That's pretty bad. I do kind of like his defense, but I might be able to get away with holding. Well, obviously, well, maybe holding on to my last 3rd. I don't really need to give this guy up, but he is 22. I think that value's just going to drop off. He's not even 70 overall. I think it's a waste to hold on to him. So let's just try that straight up, see if Philly goes for that. They do. Cool. I probably could have got more, but whatever. I'm actually subconsciously trying to avoid the you have too many unsigned players cheese. So yeah, I probably could have got a buttload of late picks there, but hey. All right, so we're going to grab Prokhorkin and Backer. We're going to grab both these guys. So this dude at top 6, 66 overall at age 20. Not amazing, but as a, 2-way forward. Defensively, he's built okay. I wish the shot blocking wasn't that high. I wish that was put into the other ones, but how it goes sometimes. Damn forwards always with high shot blocking, and they just literally don't need it. How about this guy? Jesper Backer. Let's see what you're like. 68, so slightly better. How you built? Yeah, that's better. Good. Awareness is already at 83. Stick checking 76. Shot blocking down to 75. Yep, I like how he's built. And we might be able to get lucky with this other one. Remember, it was that sniper. I wasn't too keen since we already got one of those. And we do have 2 elite snipers who are making their way up our... No, he did go. I think that was him. And another grinder went. But we might still be able to find something. Let's see. Yeah, I do think he went. Now, there is a goalie here who can only go as low as fringe starter. That's nice. But that's about all you know about him. He could be some nice free value. Top 6. This guy can only go as low as top 9, but he's going to go down to top 9. I don't foresee him being an elite here. In fact, I haven't really seen any elites in this round, so... 19, I don't know if that is in the same bracket as the 20-year-olds. At least the draft year bracket. Because I think that has a lot to do with it. If they're... Sometimes guys are like 19, but they're still in like a past... Like a later... or maybe like they just turned 19, so they were... I don't know. Like they still have another eligibility year of being drafted. Whereas the 20-year-olds clearly don't. So it's hard... That's why I'm kind of afraid with some of them. Because it could be kind of hard to tell. I have had good luck with some of them, but again, and is another defensive defenseman that big a deal? Not really. I'm more interested in just looking for value, free value if I can get it. Of course, he could be, but the goalie might be the best bet here, even though it's a really, really blind pick. I don't think that guy's going top 6. I don't think any of those are really changing up here. So I might just snag this random goalie. He can only go as low as fringe starter, so it won't be a horrible bust if he doesn't turn out to be much. It is a fringe starter. So for a third, that sucks, but in the sea of everything else, bottom sixes, there were some top sixes, but pretty sure they all had to be, yep, that same age range. Now that defenseman could be, like that 19-year-old, he could be. And, you know, I might have missed out on that, but hey, at least I didn't get the backup. That's something we could all cheer about. B. Simmons, green top 6. That wouldn't have been too bad. That wasn't the guy I was looking at. Shea, of course, there was a starter in there that we missed, but hey, that's how it goes. I just want to see where that defenseman ends up. I don't think that was him. So red top 6 in there. God dang, you're gonna make me. Yeah, you're gonna make me do this, and then he's still not gonna be there. That's still not him. But red top 6 is now appearing, so maybe he went. I don't think he went. God damn it. Maybe I'm going too slow. God damn. I think he's just... Okay, screw you guys. I don't think that was... No, not offer trade. Trying to go to sim here. Okay, there we go. I'll just go. Okay, if I have to look back. He's not... Yeah, he hasn't even gone yet. If he's still available, or I just missed him, in which case I'll blame it on something. Oh, yeah, I must have missed him, because he's just gone. Cool. Alright, well, must not have been anything because I didn't see anything too good. Those are all guaranteed. This guy, no. Yikes, there's really nothing here. We have him pretty well scouted, and they're only going to go as high as top 9. Okay, this guy's 19. I mean, I guess I could take a chance on it now. There's really nothing else here by the looks of it. Oh, 20-year-old. Nope, going immediately for him. Might not be anything, but it's the best chance. Yeah, only a top 9. But that's the way it's looking right now. So it looks like it dropped off pretty heavily here. And pretty quickly. And right as we have a few picks here. So that doesn't serve to benefit us too well, these picks right here. Center plate. We could take a random chance on a really young American. And at this point I'm kind of inclined to because there's really nothing else. No. Bottom 6. I'm just hoping for a random red elite at this point. Why do we keep saying we need defensemen? What is the issue here? Why? No, we don't want defensemen. What is this? We got Bouchard, we got... I don't know. I don't know why... It's been doing this the last few years, and... Damn. We're fine. Alright, well... Yeah, still nothing. Just bottom 6s after bottom 6s here. Still no red elites. Try to find some kind of a pattern here. I don't know what to say. Not having much luck in that regard, and even the 20-year-olds have kind of dropped off there. At this point, what do you do? What do you look for? I can check out the 19-year-old. He might be something decent, at least in that old age bracket. Maybe like a red. Oh, no, my God. He's 70. Yeah, this is just terrible right now. And here's all our picks. We had like a bunch of 4s, and it has to be in the worst possible spot. I might even consider just shipping one of these off. Again, 19. Is that going to do something? I don't know. But he could. If he's a top 6, it's only going to be red, I think. Don't have enough of those stats unlocked. Don't think so. It's nice, but it's not. Even if he's a top 6, I think it'd be red. I'm maybe even better off. I don't know. This is just not looking like a strong draft. I can keep going for the older guys and hope that they're at least something. Like, he's at least going to be top 6. It's at least a bit more value. But so many L's to be had right now for everyone. Yeah, even the Reds are only red top 6s. I saw one top 4 in there. That's pretty nice. How old is he? Probably 20? No, 19. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. Was there anything else in the end of the 4 there that we missed? I don't think so. Yeah, it just does not look like a very strong draft. I thought perhaps it would pick up a bit after we saw how kind of weak that first was, but it looks like it did that in the second and third with all those yellow elites, and we might have just missed the boat with the picks that we had this year. Center grinder wouldn't be too bad, especially with the age 19 thing going on. And I see really nothing else. There's a center playmaker, but we have multiple of those. We have other playmakers. We have quite a few scoring type guys. What we're looking to draft here, more or less, is role players in these rounds. At least trying to get him. No, he's a bottom. Damn, I was at least hoping for like a top 9 out of that, man. He was 19 and everything. This is just really not looking good here. Asplin, yeah, see, so I was right about him. He was a red top 6 and 55 overall, so highly unlikely he even pans out. This is unfortunately not looking too good here. At least for value's sake. And we had nothing scouted for it. I'm gonna try a goalie. Oh my god. Oh, that's okay. There we go. So we have another elite goalie. Yay! 1961 overall. Alright, so we're back with the goalie luck in the late rounds, evidently. I'm back to picking elites in the... Okay. So what else here? Goalie was good. I doubt there's another one like that. But there might... Sometimes elites come in groupings. Orlando DeBoer. Should be a Orlando Solar Bear, actually. These guys can only be top 6s. So not as. 19. Another dude for Poland. Wait, wasn't one of the guys we got decent from Poland? I think so. Look at that stick checking. That can only go down by 15. I know that seems like a lot, and it is kind of a lot, but that's going to be in mid to high 70s. Let's try this Cam Reed guy out. Ah, top 9. Okay, well, it's still a yellow top 9 amidst the sea of everything else. Yeah, that stick checking actually turned out to be really good. So he's kind of built well defensively. We'll see how he pans out. Wasn't the elite I was kind of hoping for, but I don't know if there is going to be another one of those. We might have just got lucky. And it was a goalie. And that was, I think, the only elite goalie I've seen. Of course, I could have missed a couple. 18 power forward, Whale, maybe go for another goalie here. It's another 19-year-old, but again, those have sort of fallen off. Guaranteed top 6, actually close to, never mind, not going to be close to NHL already by the looks of it. It's sort of close, but actually might be. Might be a good idea to get him, or go for value in what could be a goaltender. But, again, I don't think so. High league interest. I can't remember what our guy was. Where's this guy from? Okay, hold on. Let me just see where our dude was from. If they... Oh, can I not? Oh, no. Well, he's Canadian, so obviously he's not going to be from that league. That European league. Okay. So there we go. That settles that. So, well, he could maybe be something. This is the safest pick. And he actually looks like he'll be mid-70s? Oh, never mind. What? Was he just inflated by certain stats? No, I'm just probably bad at math. Oh, has that damn defensive awareness. That sucks. If that was like up at 80, yeah, he'd be at least towards 70 overall. That would actually turn out to be a pretty poor pick. Thought it'd be a bit better than that. But he's built really weird across the board, so those are just hard to pick. Still no red elites. Yeah, very sparse. But that's alright. We found one gem. Will we find any more? Pick a Reinen. Maybe go for a Finnish goaltender. That guy can't be that good. 20-year-old. Again, we just got one, and he was only top 6. So I think that's off the table now to be anything guaranteed. And with how everything else is gone, I'd say goalies are the ones to go for. What league? Yeah, the Liga, most likely. Russia, okay. Well, I was hoping to see one of them in the other one. Let's try out the... He's got no league. Both of them have no league interest. Let's try out the Finnish goaltender. Red starter. All right, not bad. Better value than probably anything else I'd get. Reds. In fact, I want to check because I don't really get red starters that often. I actually am curious to see what that value will be. That's a pretty much easy trade bargaining chip. We can get like a second-round pick most likely out of that. It's close. Oh, it's kind of like a green fringe starter, just slightly above. Yeah, I'd still say that's probably worth a second. Depending on the team. Can't be from like a rebuilder or maybe not even a hopeful, but contender or champion for sure. We can get a second. So it's not all bad. And with the second round we saw in this draft, could even be quite beneficial. Alright, so nothing else still. Let's see what Fortune, if Fortune wants to favor us. Another goalie? Maybe. I mean, I could go create. I could pick another defenseman, but I did just get a lefty. They're all lefties, all these 20-year-olds. This guy's passing and hand-eye, and ooh, that's his passing can only go as low as 75. His hand-eye can only go as low as that. He actually might be a slightly better build, but it's an offensive defenseman. At 20 years old, ugh. Not exactly great, especially like he's most likely only going to be, could be red top 4, which wouldn't be terrible, but I'd rather go for the two-way guy. He's just more feasible. Top 6, 63 at age 20. Built more evenly defensively at least, so that's nice. But it's still going to take a while to develop if he does. See if that other guy goes. 72 playmaker. Not bad at top 9 too. Where is the other defenseman going to go? Because I'd like to see where he turns out. Fringe starter, multiple fringe starters. So the goalies that I was looking at. And I don't think he's going to get picked there, but I'm going to have to look because if he isn't there, I don't think that was him. Screw it. I'm just going to my pick and looking back. Oh, I can get him. Unless I missed him again. And I'm just terrible with names, which is also a possibility, but he's still here. Could take a chance on him. I might, or I could go for the goalie, although our goalie was Canadian. And I'm thinking maybe I want to try another Canadian goaltender and hope he's something. 20-year-old or Canadian goaltender. Or another one. Bourgeois. He was 19 though, yeah, so this guy's actually got the better chance. Random. Go for the hype. No. I was hoping to get super lucky with 2. Oh no! Norman Bates. Red Elite finally, but low 53. Okay, center, two-way forward. 17-year-old. Let's see. Center playmaker at 19. Really good endurance and really good speed. They're going to be minimum 80. This guy's going to be good. I have a feeling. Which one? McCabe, right? Yeah, he's, I mean, like, well, at least he's going to be a good skater. And this defense is going to be good. Okay, no. This guy's got something. He's got top 9. Are you fucking serious, you bastard? Yeah, he's just a good skater. And good defensively. Damn! I was kind of hoping that they would have been a bit higher up there and might have had a chance for him to be elite. But no such luck. Watch me miss. Did I miss? Nope, okay. Oh my god. Another two-way forward. Okay, just apparently look for a two-way forward, and it's not a center. Two-way forward. Damn it. Well, here's another one, and he can't be elite because, yeah, he can only be as high as top 6 with yellow bottom 6. I'm still looking for another two-way forward now at this point. Unknown. Undrafted. Shoot. 19. Doesn't look like that fits what they were doing. I think I got hosed. Or I hosed myself. I picked the wrong one. I went for position instead of player type. Damn. Power forward, 20 years old. I don't know. 2 of them. They could be bad. Like, I'm gonna wild guess this guy. No. God damn. I was thinking he might be one of those guys that's just... Oh, now there's a red elite offensive defenseman now. Okay, screw you all. I'm going home. I give up on this one. I've been stumped. It has happened, finally. I guess I'll go for the 20-year-olds, or... most likely, I guess. What age was that defenseman, though? 19. Okay, hold on. There's another defenseman there who was 19. Let's see. One more try. Happy Bulin. No, that's not him. He's a guaranteed top 6. It was this guy. And he actually can be elite. Jerome Valancourt actually can be elite. Witoff is 20, though. Ugh! Both of them. Alright, I'm going to choose the wrong one here. What league was that guy from? I think Canada. Yeah, I don't know which league exactly, but... that sounds like a French name, so if this guy's from the Q, I think we have a decent chance. I don't think he is, though. Oh, he is. Okay, I'm gonna pick this guy first. If I think I might trade. Ah! Fucking got you, bitch! Yes! You were not gonna stump me the whole draft. I figured you out. Suck it. Oh, redemption is so sweet. Redemption is so sweet. Now, there's one more. Highly doubtful that he's also gonna be elite. But, should I trade for a pick? Probably. Just cause I got that one. I'm feeling good. Let's send something. Let's you. Bye. Thank you. I don't care if it's a no-brainer. Give me him. Okay, now there's that other defenseman who's also 19. And he might be red elite, or we could just strike out. But I think I want to take a chance on it anyway. Even though he's 20, still want to take a chance on it. Or wait, what is this guy? 18. No. I think it's got to be 19 or 20. Might not even be 20. But we're trying it. No! So really bad top 6, too. He's 20 years old and that low. So he's just a bust. Let's see if there's anything else here. So Hobby Bullen wasn't a red elite either. I didn't think he was. But it looks like trading for that pick was a bit unnecessary, but at the same time, we slightly increased the value of that 7th defenseman. If we're from a min-maxing standpoint. Couple top 9s to end it. That was that 20-year-old power forward. So I'm guessing that the other one's going to go. Yeah, both the 20-year-old power forwards went. Both top 9s. That was the reason I didn't want to pick them, because of how we saw the 20-year-old sort of degrade already. Top 9s are not bad, but we were looking for those red elites. And, you know, I found one at the end. So, slight bit of redemption after missing a few. All good, though. All right, well, re-sign phase. We shouldn't have too much to do. I don't think, but we are most likely going to be letting Panarin go. I don't foresee us keeping him around with Konopka and, well, the other guy. And plus, it's kind of, we kind of need to, and we also have that dude who was in the AHL. So Langenbrunner's gone. Brizgalov's obviously staying around, but yeah, Langenbrunner is gone. Bickle will most likely. I can tender him at least, so I can get some value back for Bickle if I want to. Might as well. I think he's just... Well, obviously he's too good for AHL, but I might as well get a bit of value back for him now. So let me qualify him, and we'll trade him. We can work him into a trade, and we might be making a major trade. People have been calling for a pure goal scorer, so we're going to shed some things here at Langenbrunner. Go play second line somewhere. It can't be with us. Apologies. Some people not going to be happy with that, but it's, yeah, these things happen. This guy, kind of non-impactful. I mean, I guess he did his job, but wasn't the rental that we were, you know, wasn't the impact that we were hoping for. I mean, the result, getting knocked out in the first round, is obviously not what we're going for here. But those were the cards that were dealt to us. Don't know about him. Booze. Could tender trade, but I think I'll just let him go. I kept him around as some depth. I think he just needs to go play somewhere. So I'll just release him. He's not going to have that much value. We're not going to lose on him that much. He was on the older side of things. He was decent, man. Don't get me wrong, but not that great. And I'm not too sure if I'll hang on to some of these guys or not. Some of them can be like AHL and stuff, but Lindgren is really nothing. And he's not good defensively. He's really good offensively. Like, he could be the new center there for the top line of the AHL for a bit, but money-wise, that's cutting it. Granlund might work his depth, but we can pick someone else pretty close to him. Or very similar to him, I should say. Luukkonen. Okay, well, Gratton's up to an 89. I don't think that's... I don't think it's statistical. It might be. I'm hoping it's a bit of natural in there. He was growing naturally throughout the whole... I mean, I guess it probably would be statistical since... Yeah, it's happening right now and not in the free agency, so that's interesting. We'll have to check that out if we have another goddamn Luukkonen situation. Not too sure what we'll do. I don't know if we'll... Money, we could probably afford Luukkonen, but we might be looking to get something free. I don't know. If we're going to let go of Panarin, we might be making a trade. Osgood, okay, I'll still get you back. You might be ready for backup next, or maybe in this year. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can always pursue Luukkonen again if we really want to. He doesn't want the contract, so it'll be harder to get him here anyway. Hollonen, I think either way, I think Oz is going to be ready, and even if he's not, Hollanden's not, like, he's done growing. He's not even listed ever as a backup, so Fisey actually might be... I might be ready for a backup role. We'll have to see about the jumps after. I can always sign him then, but we can get rid of Hollanden for now. We'll have to get a backup or something. Maybe not, but we have plenty of value here with our elites. So we can trade one or hold on to one or do whatever the hell we want with them. But there's a lot of value to be thrown around here. So Panarin, most likely for now, we're going to release him. I don't really foresee him kind of lasting. He's declining. He doesn't want the contract, so it makes a bit of sense. And when you look at our forwards, no one is even... Oh, wow, we released him and no one cared. That's kind of interesting. No one said, like, lost morale or anything like that. So, still have Cullen, still have Hogan. Spooner might be getting huge jumps here. I'm not too sure, but I wasn't a fan of his production, really. I liked Konopka's a lot better. Shot count and everything, too. Although, he didn't seem to take much in the playoffs. Interesting. We'll have to see what they turn out to be. But that's what our kind of top 6 is looking like. Wouldn't be too bad. At least for now. Unless we decide to make a large roster trade for a, you know, one of those pure goal scorers that we were thinking of. Other than that, like Bick, well, he's not on the main roster, so we got to look at the third line center. I'm thinking it might be Salonen. I don't know if I mean he's listed as third line. I'd say he's probably still good enough. Face-offs is a bit of an issue, but I think he might get a bit of a jump this year. Even if not, I kind of still like him as that. And then we also have Rena. Ooh, interesting that he is... Oh, that's the playmaker. No, not him. Mikkelsen, we actually might... I mean, he's listed already in here. Not built extraordinarily well defensively. And he's a sniper. But at the same time, he's a sniper. We could have him on the third line. Still have Getzlaff. Looks like he got statistical minus. Or no, maybe he's just chilling there. I thought he was at 81. It might have been some morale. Anyway, this is the guy. Yeah, this is the guy I was looking for. Van Ryn. This guy's most likely our new fourth line center. So, Van Ryn, Salonen. We're getting more defensive down, you know, in our depth. Besides Mikkelsen, obviously. But... And Butsayev, I think, is going to be making his NHL debut this year. I don't see a reason not to. So I think our third line is going to be a bit of a mix. Luckily, Salonen actually has good offensive awareness, so that's good for us. He could kind of... That could be a sort of a hybrid third line. And then fourth line, a bunch of guys down here to fill things up. Von Fersen, we obviously need to think about AHL, but some of these guys are going to have to go for just better pieces. That's just the nature of it right now. Maybe Lindgren can hold on for a bit. But, yeah, I kind of do like Lindgren's. And we don't really need this Likens guy anymore since Brizgalov is pretty much our center now. Papineau, center, two-way forward. Not built exceedingly well. Yeah, and neither of these two guys. We could use this guy as a ringer goal scorer. I'm just trying to figure out who's coming up that I might want to use. And kind of want to prioritize them in their positions. That's what I'm thinking of right now. But some of these I don't necessarily have to decide on. I can only tender so many guys, though. So some of them I have to let go of. That's just the nature of it. Renas, I think I'll let go of. He could be the guy I use for the ringer instead of this Lindgren guy. And that might make a bit more sense. Although Lindgren does have more uses, he could be called up in a pinch to play depth. Renas, not so much. So I think I let him go. And I won't bother tendering or anything like that. I don't think that's necessary for him. Who's this Nikolishин guy? Another sniper. Decent defensively. Decent offensively, but he's not... I don't think he becomes second line, 24 at 82. So I can just release him. I'll trim some of the fat here. So yeah, some of these guys, yeah, we could tender trade some of them. This guy I really like his shooting categories. So I think I'll get Lindgren back for a year. We can afford him for a year, I know that. So that'll be okay. This other guy, though, he's not really that much of a threat to me. If I let him go. Same with some of these other dudes. Red Elite, not really built well offensively. I might let him go too. Might let Papineau go. So I might sign some of these top sixes here. But I will be letting go some of these Red Elites who just don't seem to be panning out for me. You're gone as well. Let me just get rid of some of the guys I know I'm getting rid of as well. That'll help. Top 9, Appleby. That's the enforcer. I guess I'll sign the guy. I got him. I held on to him for a weird reason. Let me just sign him. I don't think he'll ever do anything here, but... Sign him for the lulz. Sign him to say we have an enforcer. Von Fersen, I don't know if I'll use him, but I might just sign him anyway. We'll have a bit of spare cash. Not much, but it's going to be, it would still be nice to have a line that could carry like that. This guy's not anything, so I'm just releasing him. Not even worth really cheesing the computer to get value back. Horkarf, 71 at 20 with red. His awareness is a bit low. Yeah, it is. It could grow decently. It's not horrible, but we do have all these other unsigned dudes here who could start putting into roles. Such as Mikkelsen, I think I'll want to get. Obviously. Svensson, Grinder. Yeah, I'd like him better than the red top 6, so we'll get him. And he can play immediately. Let's see, Darby is Canadian, so he could just be off. He'll play in the juniors. Backer. I like the way he was built. He's 20, he could play AHL, so let's get him. Get some new young talent, see how they develop. I guess this guy as well. Let's get both those guys together. Yeah, that'll do. And Horkoff, I could still get him. And I might as well, actually. Unless there's something else here. He's not horrible. It's not amazing, but I mean, if it just, what if his awareness grew more than anything like that? It could happen, and if it did that, that's like exactly what we need. Like, weird years can happen, so I might as well sign him. You might ask why I signed a red top 6 over some of the other, you know, yellow top 6s. Mostly age and where they were kind of developed, like ready for NHL, whereas they don't really have spots. I just kind of let them go to sort of refresh it. Yeah, you lose some value, but it's not that much. Valcourt I'll leave off. He doesn't need to be signed. And Kalinin, I still kind of want this guy to get somewhere. And I'm not ready to give up on him yet. He wants a real deal. 2 years at that. Well, I could get him for 0.85 for 2 years. Even though it's a one-way, he'll likely spend a lot of time in the AHL. It's not that much. So I can do that. No real big issue. But we do need to worry sort of about... Yeah. Alright, we got this guy who can play that. Filatov, I think we must have pissed... Oh, whoa, 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 what happened to you, dude? That sucks. Rip, what? Holy crap, I was like... I signed this guy to be depth for us, and I signed him to 2 years, and I'm actually a little pissed that he dropped like that. Wow, so now I'm paying this guy This was the guy that we picked up, like that red top 4. What the hell just happened to him? He was like a high 70s. That actually kind of sucks. Whack, okay, I've never quite had that happen, that I can say. It's a bit disconcerting. Anyway, I'm just looking through our AHL guys. I don't know if we have enough defensemen. We might. Most of them are these just top 6 guys. Well, we might want to sign 1 or 2. Oh, we still have Volchenkov, yeah. Kalinin might still be down there. That's rough, man. Yeah, I guess these guys will just remain off contract. So we got 3 there. Probably Filatov could play there. So, even though he's kind of done growing, that kind of sucks. And even if not, we also got Kalinin and Volchenkov. So, yeah, we should be good on that. If we need one, there's probably some red elites. So, that's what we'll go for anyway. I won't bother signing any of those top 6s. Anyway, let's clean some of this up here. That sucks. I was kind of counting. Filatov did well for us. I don't know why he would drop off. It's obviously statistical minuses, but I'm not too sure why. Maybe because he had top 4 potential and he was a two-way guy. Maybe he was like expecting to score points, but I don't get it, man. You're like a really good defensive guy, and you're in a top 6 role, like where you should be, which is interesting to me. Lindgren rejected. He didn't like the financial. Screw you. But everyone else accepted, so just Lindgren. I'm pretty sure that was the yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just the dude we were trying to sign for the AHL. Let's not buy that guy out. There we go. Yeah, so what I tried to get went down to like 1.5 or something. Yeah, I'm just getting this guy to center that first line. So we'll have to cash. It's not a big deal. And I think that's pretty much it. Everyone else I can sign as needed. We will need to obviously either grab some goalies or we'll be able to do it internally. It'd be nice to see. I might want to grab like an 80 overall, like in between guy, just in case. Probably will in free agency. I still think Osgood is going to be a backup, but it might not be this next year, so. Could still go for Luukkonen again. I mean, we'll have the cash, so. Could always go for him again. And he did pretty, I think he did pretty well as our backup, so. Yeah. Alright, but that'll do it for the re-sign phase. We're going to check out what will be available in free agency. And consider some trades. I know Brock Besser has been popping up a lot. He's around the same age as Barzal, so we'd be, you know, grabbing someone deeper in their prime, but, you know, how much longer is our tenure going to be here in New York? So maybe we want to start going all in, try to get ourselves a really competitive team here with a bit more experience. All right, so we got Lindgren. There we go. So we should have everyone now that we need. And we can check out free agency. Might be a nice top 6 we can grab in there. Because I don't know if Kalinin jumps up, and do we want to be playing the waiting game with him to like slowly get up into the high 70s to the 80? That coveted, oh my god, Jack Eichel. Why? Why is Jack Eichel here? Who knows, man, but Jack Eichel's here. That's freaking ridiculous. I don't think I'll pick him up. We got him in Anaheim. That's hilarious. Jack Eichel drops to free agency, as does Drouin. Nylander, Panarin's there. There's going to be a lot of teams having some fun. Langenbrunner, too. One team already interested in him. But yeah, luckily we don't really need any of these guys, but trade might be necessary. Although, hey, never know. I think, let's see about the top 6 defensemen. There's a few here. Brendan Dillon wants a bit of money. He's also 30. He's also a lefty. We need more of a, I think we need a righty, actually. And there's one, Pulock. Although it's a two-way forward, he wouldn't be too bad. Good discipline, I like that. Ron Pulock might not be bad, because Holmqvist is a, ooh, this guy's even better. Is this guy, okay, he's just wants more cash, not really for any apparent reason. Don't need an offensive guy. Westerlund wouldn't be bad. Stick checking not that great, but awareness 88, shot blocking 93, discipline down there. I still like Pulock quite a bit. Could get him back to play top 6 for us. It's an interesting concept. Yeah, everyone else is just... Oh, yes. Oh, but yeah, he's top 4. That's why. Interestingly, I think it's because Dylan's age. Although they're not too far apart, so that's kind of a trip. Yeah, well, there's options here for top 6, so that's nice. Goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky's here, but no one's interested in Luukkonen yet. He wants I mean, if we try to get him for like 1 year, it'd be quite a bit. Although we could afford it as a back. Oh yeah, we'll be able to afford that actually pretty easily for a backup. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this guy never really panned out. Rough stuff, bud. When you drafted a 2nd round? Yeah, well, you only won the 2nd. That's that Bykov guy. Isn't that... I don't know why I know that name. I felt like that's from the earlier draft and like I passed. I don't know. It is from an earlier... Why do I know that name, though? I feel like I was talking about him at some point in this one. Who knows? Could be completely wrong. Anyway, those are the prospects for the goaltenders. Not that much. I didn't want to exit, actually. I just was going to look at forwards here, prospects. But evidently, I just pressed B. Actually, only one. Everything else is guys we've released. And some grinder is not built incredibly well. But it's a dude. Everyone else is guys that we've released. And no one's interested in any of them. Yeah, well, not that much here in free agency. But, luckily we don't need that much in free agency. What we might want to do is to make a big trade. So, get talking, guys. What do you think? The big question is we need some kind of maybe a pure goal scorer. So obviously the major name here is Brock Besser. He's been being talked about. 29 only at age 7. Is he just demoralized? Let's see, 63 points. I mean, he had that 1 year, but after that hasn't been great. Also, I mean, maybe want to consider who's he playing with though. Horvat? I mean, how is he going to maintain that? But this kind of gives us an in. You know what I mean? This kind of almost gives him an in. I think we should send him back some kind of center to maybe make it. But I think that's got to be a bit of morale. I don't think he's only 80. He could be only 87. I mean, he could be just that, like just an 87. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he had that one really good year, but that's a pretty hefty contract. Yeah, he's a 30, 40 goal scorer. I'm trying to just figure out how much is it due to him not having good players to play with. When you look at it, it could be a lot. Is Godolphin on that top line? Probably. I mean, who else would it be? They fell off hard. And I don't know how much of an answer that Brock Besser will be at this point. I mean, it's kind of crazy. That's very interesting. We might have to like search other realms for what a goal scorer, but who else is there now? Like, I'm not too sure. I don't know by name who would be like a top goal scorer here. I mean, we can check the stats. We can see like who took the most shots. Could be a good kind of exercise to do right now, so you guys can at least get an idea. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could be demoralized. But if I'm going to trade someone like Cullen for him, like Cullen didn't have too bad of a year this last year, 65 points. Like, yeah, it wasn't amazing for him, but it's kind of what Besser did. Yeah, he's not a pure goal scorer, but I don't know. All right, let's go to the league real quick. I just want to check shots before I end this here, because that is kind of interesting to me. And I don't think I checked it this last time we did this. So Tarasenko obviously, but he's 34 at this point. McDavid takes a lot. McKinnon center. S. Wong. Stanley Wong, 290 shots. This guy went to Vegas. Yeah, he was a second overall to Vegas. So this guy takes a lot of shots. Looks like a pretty damn good goal scorer. Oh yeah, he had a 47 goal season. He takes a lot of shots. He's pretty young though. So 21, I mean, doesn't really fit into our age group, but he takes a crap ton of shots. Hogan, though, is right up there. Doesn't have a great shooting percentage. Not the greatest shot, but it's so weird. He takes a lot of shots, man. Interesting. I wonder if I changed him to a playmaker, would he take the same amount of shots but have better success tucking the puck? I don't know. But yeah, Stanley Wong is an interesting idea. Not gonna lie, this guy, Andy Stokes, another guy with a lot of shots but didn't bury the puck that much. Sort of interesting to see. Wong, you got to think who else this guy might be playing with. Let's check out Vegas real quick. Get some ideas here. Oh god, they got Jokela as their first liner. Remember Jokela, kids? He was on our team. Alright, so that's what he had to work with. That's kind of still impressive that he got that amount. Well, there's options, guys. Plenty of options here. And this quite interesting ones, I will say. Alright, but for now, we're going to end it right here. So, do we want to trade for that pure goal scorer? And who do we use for the value? Cullen, Hogan, maybe Spooner instead, but then where does Cullen play? Can he get away with playing on that second line, especially with those other two well, if we trade one of them, can he get away with playing on that second line? Don't know, but those are all things that we will need to address if we want to make any sort of trade like this. Who goes? All right, so get going in the comments, guys, and remember to leave that like. Let me know what you thought about the draft, and I will see you guys in the next one. Watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.